Today I'm so happy.
Happy? Why? What happened?
Oh, because I don't have any special reason, but I'm happy.
I see, my dear. Did you take a lot of classes today, Jenny?
Uh, this is third class today.
Third class today.
Yeah.
My dear, do you always take many classes every single day?
Yes.
Oh, but why, my dear? Is it some kind of event or is that your hobby or something?
It is my hobby, I think.
That's amazing. I see. So you like meeting new people, Jenny?
Yes, I like it.
Mm, I see, my dear. So how many more classes do you have today then?
Uh, I don't have any more class today.
Oh, so this is the final one.
Yeah, it's right.
Mm, I see, my dear. Okay, so for this class, my dear, what should we do?
I want to do my book today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so still AHOP step two science.
Yes, it's right.
Okay, my dear. Let me see. What page should we have for now, my dear Jenny?
We will go chapter 6, lesson 4.
Chapter six, lesson four.
Yeah, it's right.
Changes in motion.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, wow, my dear. Oh, you're so far already, Jenny. Yeah, I think you're almost done with it, right?
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, just give me a second, please. Are you trying to reach a certain deadline for AHOP, Jenny?
Yeah.
I see. When is your deadline then?
I have to start this part, the first part.
Oh, I mean, my dear, when is your deadline for AHOP, the AHOP test?
Uh, I don't know.
Maybe you don't have a deadline. Do you?
I don't know.
Because I think some students, my dear, they finish AHOP in 1 month or 3 months, something like that. And then they take a test, and then they get 3 points. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
So do you do that too?
Yes, I do.
Oh, there you go. So you're also finishing AHOP each level in 1 month or 3 months?
This is 1 weeks.
Just, you mean you want to finish it in 1 week, Jenny?
Maybe it is 2 week.
Wow. Okay, that is a very fast thing. Okay. Anyway, my dear, can you see this page right here?
Yes, I can sew it.
Okay. So we have here changes in motion. Okay, my dear, when we say motion, what do you think that does that mean?
Motion is something is moved to another place.
Exactly. So basically, motion is movement, right?
Yeah, it's right.
Yes. Okay. So my dear, let's start with reading. From here to here first.
We move things every day, such as closing or opening a door. What do we do to make things move and change position? First is a push or pull that we do to make something move or stop. It can also change where an object is going. One type of force is friction. When two smooth objects rub against each other, they make less friction. But when two rough objects rub against each other, they make greater friction. It is harder to move an object on a rough surface than on a smooth surface.
Thank you very much. Next page. Okay, here, my dear.
Friction is helpful in a number of ways. Let's try rubbing our hands together quickly. Our hands become warm, right? That is because friction makes heat. That is why we rub our hands together when it is cold. Friction also helps slow things down. Cars stop, then we step on the brakes because of the friction between the wheels and the brake.
Okay. My dear, just a few corrections. Can we please say this one? Wheels.
Wheels.
Yes, it's not will, it's we. Long I. Wheels.
Okay.
All right, there we go. So, my dear, do you have any questions about friction so far?
Oh, I don't have it.
Okay, my dear. So let's move on to our guide questions. It could be coming soon. There you go. Okay. So guide question number one, my dear. Explain why friction is important. Why?
Because of friction, we can't brake the car, and
Because of friction. Okay.
yeah, and uh, I don't know anything about it.
Okay. How about when you're walking?
Uh, there's a friction in there.
Okay. And why do you think that's important to have the friction there, Jenny?
We will be slept, and we can
Mhm.
work easily.
Exactly, my dear. So friction is very important, especially for movement in people, right?
Yeah.
Um, if there's no friction, my dear, what would happen? What can you imagine? Like, how would our world be without friction?
When we go one step, we will sleep, and one step we will sleep.
Exactly. We're gonna have very complicated lifestyles, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's try number two. Um, give an example of two objects that cause little friction when rubbed together. Little friction.
There's some paper
So paper has little friction. Why?
because it's smooth surface.
Smooth. Very good. Okay. So we have paper. What else?
Uh, I don't know it.
Okay. If you put soap on your hand and you rub that together, is
Uh,
that a lot of friction or less
no,
friction?
there's a less friction in there.
Less friction. There you go. Very good. Okay, Modi, let's go to number three. Why is it hard to move things on rough surfaces?
Because there's rough surfaces, though it can't move smooth, so
Mm-hmm.
there is a friction in there.
Mm-hmm. There you go, my dear. So there's friction in there, and actually very strong friction because it's rough, right?
Yeah, it's right.
Excellent. Okay. Can you give me an example of a very rough surface, Jenny?
Oh, uh, I don't know.
Hmm. A rough surface. Think about it first before you say, I don't know. Look
Uh,
around you.
where is this?
Okay. How about outside the house? What could be rough?
mm,
Anything. Just think about it.
some tree?
Tree. Exactly. The bark of the tree,
Yeah,
right? Yes. Hmm. So those kinds of things, of course, if you put your skin on that, it's not going to be
uh,
feeling nice. It's going to feel painful, right?
yeah, yeah, it's right.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Now, Madi, let's go to vocabulary check. So we have to try to fill in this puzzle. So we have here number one. Please read.
It is push or pull that help us move things. It is force.
Okay, that is, sorry,
Force.
force. Okay. So number one, force. Can we write that here?
Uh,
Okay. Is it possible, my dear?
I think it isn't possible.
Okay, it's too hard, maybe. Okay. You mentioned by your force, is that right?
Yeah.
Is it really force? Oh, sorry, it's downwards. Downwards.
Uh,
Sorry, it's not there. Okay, force. Teacher will probably try to write it for you. Okay?
okay.
Just forgive my writing. Ooh, it's a very bad handwriting. Okay, number two, please.
When we rub two objects against each other, they cause friction.
They cause friction. That's number two. Okay, let's write that once again. Oh yeah, it's hard to write using the mouse, Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to my letter O? It looks like a seed. Okay, number three, please.
When two smooth objects
Hmm.
rub against each other, they make less friction.
Hmm. Exactly. Very good. Okay, next one.
When two rough objects rub against each other, they make great friction.
Okay, last one.
When we rub our hands together, they become warm because the friction makes
Makes.
uh um what is it?
It starts with H.
Huh? Oh,
Okay, my dear, try to rub your hands like this.
yeah,
Rub it a lot. Are
yeah.
you rubbing it? What do you feel?
It is warm.
It is warm. Okay, what is another word for something that's warm?
Heat.
Heat. Exactly. You got it. Okay. So there's heat energy released every time there's friction. Okay?
Okay.
Ah, my handwriting is so bad. I feel a bit embarrassed, but never mind. Okay, no questions so far, my dear?
I don't have it.
Alrighty, okay, let's move on. So we have here probably a very easy mini quiz. It says, right, yes, if the picture shows great friction, no, if it shows little friction. Number one.
It is great fiction. Yes.
Okay, number two.
And next is less fiction.
I'm sorry, my dear. Less friction?
Uh, uh, great fiction.
Great friction. Okay, number three.
Number three is less fiction, maybe.
Uh-huh. Number four.
Number four is less fiction.
Very nice. Okay, so far so good. Let's move on. The next one should be food for thought. Okay. So my dear, let me read the question for you. Why do you think our shoes have rough surfaces?
Uh, when it is smooth surface, it will be a
Mm-hmm.
less friction than rough surface friction.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be sleep more easily than rough surface.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, my dear. Okay, my dear, what is your favorite brand of shoes?
It is Nike.
Nike. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you think that Nike has excellent friction when you're walking or running?
yeah, that's right.
I see. What color of Nike shoes do you have?
I have black shoes.
Black.
Yeah,
Pure black Nikes?
yeah.
Ooh, those are so nice. Teacher, never mind. Teacher has a yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna think about my shoes for now. Yes. Anyway, my dear, for today I would have to give you only 15 minutes because unfortunately I have to check on my son first. Is that
Okay,
okay?
I'm okay.
Mm-mm. So anyway, we finished this lesson, and do you have any questions before I let you go?
I don't have it.
Okay, very good, my dear. And I'll be seeing you maybe tomorrow or one of these days, okay?
Okay,
Thank you, Jenny. Bye bye.
bye.